All right, let's get into this intuitive reading, this intuitive message, this guided reading, guided message for Kambria Darby, the mother who recently was arrested for having her child in Walmart not wearing clothes at all. It was an interesting situation, to say the least. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Sometimes the tea is hot, sometimes it's not. You have to watch the video to the end to determine for yourself. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're always here, welcome back, friends. Spirit is acknowledging, aren't you precious, suffering, full, disdain, displeasure, contempt, poking fun, read between the lines. So there's an energy of her pointing a finger, but several fingers pointed back. Spirit is also acknowledging that she's crying out to spirit, crying out to the universe, crying out to collective, anyone who will listen, because she feels like she was wrong. There's some loyalty here that is no longer loyal, right? So people are just, it feels like turning their back on her. Dead end, stalemate, not now, lack of clarity. This is what she's putting out. Perspective shift is needed. You don't have enough information. What are you talking about? Spirit is also acknowledging that if mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. She's into it, okay? She's into the candle. She's into it. And Spirit is saying that she needs to focus on self-love, relaxation, regeneration, satiety within, and replenishment, because there's lipstick on the pig to the energy that she's putting out here. There is artificiality, denial, cover-up, trickery, superficiality, frivolity, foolishness, and take a closer look. This energy, this situation is very karmic. She is stomping into this water, and it does have to do with her passionate relationship as well. Something like, responding to something that didn't go her way. And so this is her way of lashing out kind of energy. But this being communicated around passion, but also the heart chakra. She's stomping into this water. Now, this water could be emotional or it could be just a water sign, but she's doing it. And Spirit is acknowledging that the silver lining is to see her reflection, to take accountability and responsibility for what she has done. But this has a lot to do with a karmic relationship and karmic debt, karmic past, right? This is putting a bad taste in her mouth, whether she wants to say so or not. It's putting a bad taste in her mouth, and she's trying to turn lemons into lemonade. She's trying to be optimistic and persevere and be genius in this situation. But Spirit said, were you raised in a barn? Okay. Poor manners, lack of tact, discourtesy, impoliteness, social grace is required. Spirit is not in the house, and Spirit don't beg, don't knock. Spirit likes to be invited in. Whichever way that the wind blows, that's the way that she goes, sending her love and light. Kambria Darby, moving in love and light. Spirit says she's coping by replacement jealousy. And this is energy again about this relationship that just really sets her off, feeling like there's a rebound. She's rebellious and fearful and unbalanced. Time heals all wounds. So she needs to trust the synchronicities and focus on healing and divine timing, because it's this powerful man that has her inside out. I just keep saying that. And there's a lot of regrets and irrationality, promiscuity and stranger, lots of not lots, but there's an energy of one night stands on here. Okay. And it's just being very regretful. Something happened in her relationship. Spirit is also acknowledging that there's a sickness, there's a mental health condition when it comes to her mental illness and dis-ease with the health card in reverse. Okay, Spirit said there's something else in the middle of the deck. That's the tea. There's a lot of gossip and eavesdropping and storytelling about her situation right now, but that's the tea. Okay. What's the tea with Kambria Darby? Thank you, Spirit. Screenshots, evidence, proof, and facts. Spiritual hater, hates on your spirituality, light, magic, and power. Second time we see magic. There's something on her phone that is going to help in this situation, or that someone had a phone and was getting evidence. Okay, thank you, Spirit. That phone information, that sharing out of information that they put on the World Wide Web, Beyonce's internet, she's seeing it as people are spiritual haters. In the middle of the deck, she lost her last chance, or they did. Thank you, Spirit. This is her last chance. And Spirit says this is next to child neglect. So bad parenting, the child could be scared of her, or hates parent, child hates parent. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes, but they lost their last chance with their child. Does she have other issues in regards to negligence? There's some scarcity tactics, and then there's a player in this game. So this is a very twisted thing. She can, this is all alleged. This is just a tarot card reading. But there's an energy of having scarcity tactics when it comes to her children. And you see, they look happy, but they're actually in fear. And there's also an energy of just playing this game. Like, what is that about? and always partying. And someone's going to get the inside scoop on her, okay? And they want everybody to kind of take a closer look. There's something else in the middle of the deck. Feeling robbed or lost or stolen. Feeling like she's been robbed. Feeling like she's been a loss, a theft, a physical or emotional. She's moving in silence, but she's got some legal issues now. And she's going to go before a court, go before a judge, and figure that out. Okay? Kambria Darby, what's the message? Thank you, Spirit. Coming to life. Coming to life. That's the message. The coming to life card is a gentle reminder to get out of your own way, to let go and let spirit lead. New life is unstable in the beginning and needs gentle care. Farmers don't go into their fields and pull up the shoots of plants to see how they're doing. They know that everything has its own cycle of growth. Let nature take its course. Find other things to focus on right now. Simplicity and small steps are the order of the day. When the time is right, you will see the miracle. Sending her love and light. Get out of your own way, because you are creating your own obstacle. Seek help. That's what Spirit says. Seek help. Okay. How does she move in love and light? Kambria Darby. Caged bird in reverse. 24 is significant. You have felt handicapped for quite some time. The resources you have never feel competent. Your contemplations keep you restrained. You dwell on the manners in which you fall short and feel inadequate. You doubt that there is a future with potency in any of your developing relationships right now. It is difficult to see progression when you feel caged in. Demand more space. Wow. Kambria Darby, current energy. She's in limbo. She doesn't know which way to go. Wanting to get it far away. Wanting to stay. She needs to make a decision. Subconsciously, she will heal and move forward and overcome depression with the Five of Cups in reverse. But in the middle of the deck, what we're not seeing is she's in an energy where there's a lack of control, delays, and bad luck with the Wheel of Fortune. In reverse, what's her biggest obstacle? Thank you. I read biggest obstacle in reverse. Slow to recover is an obstacle. Feeling burnt out is an obstacle. A lack of self-care is an obstacle with the Four of Swords. Dealing with someone who is a troublemaker, moody, and a heartbreaker. It keeps coming up that someone in her energy field, be that a relationship or someone whom she is romantically involved with, really is connected to her and makes her definitely spin out, like mentally just make some very poor decisions because she feels like this person doesn't feel her, hear her, see her, and so she takes it out on someone else. That's the energy that's coming through. With the Knight of Cups in reverse. Eight of Cups, another obstacle is low self-esteem, stagnation, and faking happiness. In the middle of the deck, something else. With the Five of Wands, another obstacle is success, harmony, and conflict resolution. What's next for Kambria Darby? Thank you. Spirit is acknowledging justice, legal matters, fairness. Second time we hear that, cause and effect due to consequences and honesty, okay? And Spirit is acknowledging blocked emotions, bad news, and a breakup with the Ace of Cups. Subconsciously, she's still going to deal with conflict, chaos, arguments, competition, and rivalry with the Five of Wands. And in the middle of the deck with the Four of Cups, two things want to come out. She's acknowledging that there's some missed opportunities, regret, daydreaming, nostalgia with the Four of Cups, refusing offers, just sitting in it, okay? And this is making her very sad. She's got a cloud following her, a gray cloud following her, making her feel like there's a lack of energy, no passion, and boredom with the Ace of Wands. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Now we sit back and let the universe do. You already know what the universe does.